Hello, I'm Hale.
No, you're Pace, I'm Hale.
No, I'm Hale. Look, I've got a moustache and everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're so popular, the BBC have to keep moving our TV show around in the schedules to give the other programmes a chance.
That's right. But at least it hasn't got so bad. We're on at 12:15 Sunday lunchtime.
Microwave cat. Pace.
No, you're Pace.
No, you're Pace. Look,
Wake up, get out of bed, put on your clothes, another day is dawning, turn on your TV, time to watch This Morning with Richard Not Judy. Oh, better not worse, it's live, not rehearsed, made for no money, not for anybody. Welcome your hosts, their predictions, do they have no idea, so let's see how they do on This Morning with Richard Not Judy.
Stewart. And I'm the Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Check it out now.
Wait, listen, are you the Funk Soul Brother?
Yeah, check it out now.
Listen to the question, the words in it, try and imagine what you think they might mean. Are you the Funk Soul Brother?
Oh, no. I'm David Herring's brother.
Yeah. And is he funky?
Not really. He's a civil servant. He smells a bit funky.
Does he?
Not really,
Good.
no. You always spoil everything I do.
And coming up later in the show.
At 12:21, we'll be looking at another of Channel 5's pieces of original programming, Big Willie, Little Willie, in which large rugby player Will Carling teams up with small jockey Willie Carson to travel the world comparing the size of each other's genitalia in different climatic conditions.
And at 12:30, we'll be warning young people that if they take drugs, they may end up looking like this.
It's Tom Parker. At 12:40, we'll be telling viewers who are currently doing exams not to worry if they don't get the grades that they were hoping for. Simply lower your life expectations accordingly.
And at 12:50, we'll be meeting Britain's most Star Wars-obsessed shepherd. There he is.
Doesn't look.
Oh, there he is.
Doesn't look particularly Star Wars obsessed. Do you think he'd dress up or something?
He is obsessed, Rich. He's seen Star Wars and The Empire Strikes Back.
What? Not Return of the Jedi?
No, he's not that obsessed.
Fair enough. Please welcome at the pianola, Welsh misfit, Richard Thomas.
Hey, are you excited about the new Star Wars film, Richard?
No.
You are? Look at you.
I'm not.
At last, we can reveal ourselves to the Jedi losers.
So, Stu, what have you been up to this week, I wonder?
Well, this week, this is true, I was talking to a cab driver in the morning who said he thought that homosexuality was immoral. And I said I didn't know if immoral was a very useful term, as notions of morality change with social trends. And in the classical world, for example, homosexuality was thought of as not only moral, but actually superior to heterosexual relationships. And he paused and said, well, you can prove anything with facts, can't you? And that's true.
It's true.
For it is written, vanity of vanities, all is vanity. But only I have realized the true meaning of this.
Now, this week is National Breastfeeding Week. Where do you stand on breastfeeding, Richard?
Well, Stu, I find just to one side crouching slightly gives you the best view. You get it?
Yeah. Now, it seems ironic to me that women have to campaign for the right to bare their breasts to feed children, when Gail Porter's disgusting barren duds are paraded everywhere all the time, whether we want to see them or not, and they're not even providing succour to small infants.
Well, I find them a great comfort,
There
Stu.
is that now. Other news, of course, Gary Barlow last week mistakenly tried to become as popular as Robbie Williams by talking to The Sun about his drug-taking and womanising.
Womanising, Stu? But how? He's gay.
He isn't gay, Rich. It's a media... He's getting married, you know.
Yeah, he is, Stu, and look how The Sun announced it. Gay to wed.
It says Gary to wed, you're covering up the R.
Yeah, well, still.
Stop saying still. It was a ridiculous media invention, the whole thing.
Well, you can prove anything with facts,
Yeah,
can't you?
I'd say.
Braveheart. Current plot.
Freedom! Freedom!
After
After a lifelong struggle against English oppression, Scottish freedom fighter William Wallace is finally captured and taken to London to be executed. He clutches in his hand the ribbon of his murdered beloved.
It can all end right now. Peace. Just say it. Cry out.
Freedom!
Extra final scene.
Freedom!
No, not freedom.
Freedom!
No, I said not freedom. This film is at best historically inaccurate and at worst socially irresponsible.
Freedom!
No, not freedom. No. The English Queen you claim to have been intimate with was never in the country during your lifetime.
Freedom!
Not freedom, listen. The Scottish flag you paint on your face did not exist at the time.
Oh, it's all
Oh,
true!
not freedom. I know. I've said, now listen. The film was made in Ireland.
No, it wasn't.
It was, and you are Australian.
It was Scotch.
You are Australian. Yes, right. So in future, rather than coming here and stirring up trouble, listen, but stay in your own country and sort out Australian Aboriginal land rights. Okay? Admit it. Say, I am an Australian liar.
No, you're giving me a Chinese...
Say it, I am an Australian liar.
All right, I'm an Australian liar.
Good. And
I know.
England is better than Scotland.
Say it, William. Say it.
Jesus, man! Say it!
No.
Say it. England is better than Scotland.
Right, England.
What did you say? I didn't hear.
No, England's better than Scotland. Sketch. Stu forced me to do it because I love all Scotch people. I'm not prejudiced. Glasgow people, Dumfries people, Cockermouth people. Of course, they're all...
Which Cockermouth isn't in Scotland, it's in Cumbria.
Well, they're all Cumbrians by the time
Yeah,
I've
right.
been...
Now, I have nothing against people Scotland, it's great, but what I was pointing out there was Braveheart and the way that film willfully ignores the truth.
But Stu, who's to say William Wallace didn't impregnate the Queen of England?
Well, all history books and historians in the world ever.
Well, you can prove anything with facts, can't you?
Now, Braveheart follows a current Hollywood trend of making anyone evil in an American-funded film not only English, but also homosexual. And presumably, if they were making Star Wars today, Darth Vader would have to be played by John Inman.
Oh, the force is strong in this one.
Yeah. In fact, Darth Vader was played by a heterosexual Englishman, David Darth Vader Proud.
Yeah, he was the Green Cross man as well, wasn't he,
Yeah.
Stu? And you can't get more heterosexual than that.
No, and he was also from the West Country,
Yeah,
Dave Prowse, something like you
yeah,
are.
it's great, yeah.
And I saw Dave Prowse interviewed, right, and he said, yeah, I was Darth Vader, and I did all the lines when we were filming, but in the final version, my bits were dubbed by another actor. I don't know why that was.
Yeah, very funny, Stu, yeah.
Yeah, because Tricky's from Bristol as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Tricky, and he was in a space mercenary in The Fifth Element. Yeah. It's good for the first hour. And then he opens his mouth and he goes, get in that spaceship to Mars.
Look, why is it so ridiculous to you, someone from Somerset travelling beyond the stars?
Because, Rich, most people from Somerset have never travelled beyond Bath. That is why.
It's nice, Bath.
Good shops.
Good
yeah.
shops and tourists.
And now, this week's aims. Aim 1 is to redress the imbalance caused by Mel Gibson and Braveheart by making a film casting Rab C. Nesbitt as the leader of an Aboriginal uprising against a load of gay Australian farmers.
Aim 2 is to really promote breastfeeding by making it law during National Breastfeeding Week that any woman or animal that is lactating must suckle anyone who is hungry or just curious.
Aim 3 is to release a new director's cut of Star Wars with the original Dave Darth Vader Prowse dialogue intact. Luke, I am your father. You didn't expect that, did you? But I am.
Aim 4, very funny, is to punish Tom Parker Bowles for taking drugs by spiking his champagne with acid and then making him look at a picture of his mother's face.
And Aim 5 is to re-release Dave Darth Vader Prowse's original Green Cross Code adverts, redubbed by the bloke who did Darth Vader's voice.
Always use the Green Cross Code, because I won't be there when you cross the road, Luke.
Hello, it is I, Simon Quinlank. Mama always told me that hobby is as hobby does. And if you've begun to get bored by me or irritated by my hobbies, then bad luck, because there are plenty more hobbies where those hobbies came from. What we'll need for this week's hobby: a television studio, an audience of laughing people, a flask of weak lemon drink mixed with inoculation, and a flask filled with a slow-acting and yet deadly virus, e.g. the Ebola virus. How to do this week's hobby. This hobby is a good hobby if you enjoy sitting in the audience of light entertainment television shows and also have a deep-seated hatred and contempt for all human happiness and life. This week's hobby is called the Audience Cleansing Hobby. How to do this week's hobby. First, get tickets for the light entertainment television show you wish to cleanse. I have tickets for the Lee and Herring show. I think they are rubbish, but for the moment, for the purpose of this hobby, I must pretend to like them. I love Lee and Herring. I think they're much better than the Far show. I don't. I like it when they say the moon on the stick. Once ensconced in the studio audience, drink your weak lemon stroke inoculation drink. But be careful not to drink the virus, otherwise the hobby will end abruptly. Once you have been inoculated, substitute your flask for the virus flask and then give some to the stupid person sitting next to you. Hello, would you like to drink a weak lemon drink? Answer me! If they refuse, force them. The virus being airborne will contaminate the entire audience. And then leave the studio, laughing and shouting and going, ha, 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 laugh at me! I wonder if you'll all be laughing when your internal organs start digesting themselves. You're all going to die, but I'm not, because I've been inoculated. Ha, 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 dying fools! Some people might say that this hobby is a cruel hobby. However, to them I would say no, because the kind of people who like Lee and Herring do not have feelings and emotions as I understand them, and therefore they must be taught not to laugh at me or my hobbies. And then, when I've destroyed all plant life and animal life and human life, I shall rule the planet Earth with my hobbies, alone. So lonely. Oh, bye.
Now it is time to reveal the king of this week's show. So to help us with you, please welcome our two slaves, Trevor and Natalie. Trevor and Natalie coming down the stairs.
Trevor and Natalie, they're dressed as Star Wars and all related characters.
Look, it's Dave Darth Vader Prowse.
The Force be strong in this one.
Damn you, Natalie.
Turn around, Trevor, let's see the details. Nice. Off you go then.
And as king or queen of the show, you'll be encrusted with whatever you desire from this, the Star Wars trolley. Look at it, it's brilliant, Stu. Wow, I can't believe it. Look at all this stuff.
Detail.
Wow, it's great.
And also from this, the Empire Strikes Back trolley.
Whoa, look, Stu,
Similar,
it's brilliant.
but it's in the snow.
It's all white and
That's
stuff,
the beauty
Stu.
of it.
And we're used to the characters now, it's great.
And from this, the Return of the Jedi trolley. It's rubbish, isn't it?
Bit disappointing.
Such a disappointment after the high quality of the other two.
Yeah. Stu, where's the Phantom Menace trolley, Stu?
Be patient and wait, my friend.
Old and grey wrinkled old and grey. At last, Stu, here it comes, the Phantom Menace trolley. Oh, I smashed the camera.
Is that it?
Well, it was bound to be a bit of a letdown, Stu, after all the hype, wasn't it? Still,
right.
the bloke from Little Voices in it. It's good. Walk the plank, please. Oh, hello, children. It's me, Histor, Sky TV's ignorant and fascistic crow who can travel through time at will. What are you doing, Pliny?
I am walking the plank, Histor, like you asked. You asked me to walk the plank, so I'm walking the plank on this dog lead.
I hate you.
What's the news, Histor?
Well, it is the time of year when children all over the land must sit their GCSEs.
GCS eggs
And A-levels.
J levels like a bird, the J. But what are GCS eggs and J levels, Histor? I have never bird of hen.
To find that out, Pliny, we must fly back into the mists of time. As the crow flies.
Egg, the egg, the egg, the. What place is this, Histor?
This is Britain in 1066.
Hen 66 like a hen. I hate hens. And who is that man coming there, Histor?
That is King William the Conqueror.
Cock feather.
Hello, Easter. These two young peasant lads wish to work in my kitchens.
Kitch hens like a hen. I hate hens.
But I do not know how to judge between these two urchins.
Urch hens like a hen. I hate hens.
I know. I will devise a system of exams which rewards them for their ability to memorize and regurgitate facts and formulae, irrespective of their ability to apply them in any practical sense.
Your exams are bad, King William.
Je suis ivre, moi. Ah, petit cochon.
Oh, look.
Je déteste la
He is
Ginette.
bad.
Bad like a bad egg.
And that is the story of exams.
But surely, Histor, any capitalist society that financially remunerates people in relation to their perceived position within an assumed meritocracy must inevitably uphold a system of categorising individuals such as the GCSE or A-level exam system. And until you can think of something fairer, it seems naive to criticise it.
No, it isn't. Don't do any work, children. Rip up your exams. All your book learning won't get you nowhere.
You're just saying that because you have no qualifications, Histor.
I'm not. Don't do any work. And then you may grow up to be a puppet pirate history crow, just like me.
Just like a tree where birds live.
Goodbye, children.
Egg, 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 egg.
And beat up any children who do well at exams.
Egg.
Hit them in the face hard.
Egg.
Hit them. I love you, Rick. I love you too, Cress.
Are you a shrine to Cress, Rick?
Like Cress shrines, you call it by his name. Now, last week we asked you to send in adverts for Cress. Here are some of the best ones, but they didn't win. The prize of King of the Show and a lifetime supply of Cress.
Which is how much Cress?
Half a punnet of Cress. Goes to Neil Osman and Matt Hodges of Malvern in Worcestershire, who made this Cress advert video. Ooh.
Today, why not treat yourself to a McCress? Only 29p. And at participating restaurants only, enjoy a McCress with cheese. McCress and McCress with cheese.
There they are. Crown! Crown the king! Crown them! Hi, you'll never guess what milk I'm drinking today. It's the milk of magnesium. And this is the milk of Magnus Magnusson. Anyway, today I'm going to be drinking from the salty dugs of the blue whale. Now, I know what you're thinking. Even Rich wouldn't drag a blue whale into his kitchen. And you're quite right, of course. He's out in the garden. He's having a whale of a time. Yeah, I know he sounds unhappy, but that is actually the noise a whale makes when it's having fun. Anyway, let's try his milk. Oh, God, oh, that is disgusting. I wouldn't drink this milk if it was the last milk in the world. And I really love milk, so that should tell you how much I don't like this. A lot. If God had intended us to have blue milk, he would have made it blue in nature, wouldn't he? But he didn't. In his wisdom, he chose to make it white. Apart from in this case, but it was some kind of aberration. He was having an off day or something. He was confused. Anyway, the point is, I don't like it. It's horrible. You can keep your milk, you whale whore. 4 out of 10. There'll always be milk.
Lazy, boring comedy slags. Lazy, boring comedy slags.
And this week on Lazy Comedy Slags, and that was just the teachers, huh?
Stu, surely the words on that was just the teachers, could never make anyone laugh.
Watch and learn, see how I confound you all here. You know, I remember when I was at school, I got really badly bullied. They used to flush my head down the toilet, sellotape my ears back, write Wazzock on my forehead. And that was just the teachers.
I imagined it was the other bullies, the school children,
No, which
Stu.
I said, they were just the teachers.
My
Yeah.
expectations were confounded, and from thence the humour arose. Try again, Stu. I warrant you won't trick me so easily this time.
I will. Okay. At our school, I remember there were these blokes, right, load of blokes, and they used to hang around the school bike sheds, smelling of BO, smoking fags, bringing their dad's porn mogs to swap. Yes, porn mogs, yeah. Playing the biscuit game, they were swearing. That was just the teachers.
I imagined you were referring to adolescent boys renowned at their school for their bad reputation and love of mogs.
No. I was referring to the teachers.
Okay. Can I have a go at this?
Well, you may as well. I've made quite a mess of it as it is. It can't be worse. Go on. Go on, do it.
The other weeks of 28
you've
years
messed
older.
it up. But go on, do it.
And then I got off the bus. I've messed it up.
Try it
but this time I'm going to get it right.
Okay.
I remember at school, right, there was Mr. Hitt in geography, Mrs. James in chemistry, Mr. Skellington Target in history, all the other teachers. And that was just the teachers, That was just the teachers, No. That was just...
No, that was just for the joke to work, right? You have to, no, listen.
Listen.
You have to establish the idea. The first part, right, you have to imply childish or kind of delinquent behaviour. Right. And in the second part, you reveal that those actions were actually, carried out by teachers.
Okay. But that wouldn't be true, Stu. The teachers at my school all behaved properly and honoured their contracts, except for the ones who got off with sixth form girls and had to leave. Which was most of them, actually.
Fishermen, leave your nets, follow me, and I will make you fishers of men. And so I say to you, the scripture that says, he will be taken with criminals, in fact applies to me, and soon the hour will come. Don't laugh, Judas, it's obvious what I meant. For soon I will be taken from you.
Oh,
no.
Does that mean that you won't be making us fishers of men then, Jesus?
Ian?
I was really looking forward to that. Throwing a big net into the sea, hauling it in, and then seeing the net all wriggling with men. Look at that, it's really big. Look at that, oh, it's tiny, throw it back. Roll up, roll up, roll up. Get your fresh men here. Fresh men for sale, fresh from the lake. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jesus, all the other stuff's been really good as well, like the parables and stuff, and consider the lilies of the field and that. But the only reason I've been following really is because I really wanted to do the men fishing thing. I mean, there's nothing funny about it. I just thought it'd be a good laugh. I'm not gay or anything.
Ian, when I said that, I was speaking metaphorically.
Hey? Don't you understand it, Ian? I did. Understood it easily.
Yeah, well done, Peter. Good.
Metaphorically?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I wish you'd just said.
Well, you know, you've been with me about 3 years. Why didn't you say before if you were worried about it?
Well, I thought you were saving it up for a treat.
Well, I think you've misunderstood. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, now I've mentioned it, you don't fancy coming down the lake doing a miracle and making loads of men come in the water, then I can fish them out.
It's not really practical now, Ian. You left it a bit late, really.
Oh, right, well, I'll just go then.
Well, I think that would be for the best, really.
Oh, see you, E.
Bye.
Bye.
Matthew, don't bother writing that bit down. Just cross that out. That's the next bit. Okay. Right. For I say this bit now.
Oh, this bit?
Yeah. Right. For I say to you, let he that has a coat but no sword sell it and buy a sword, for the hour is approaching when the sword will be treasured above the coat. Ah. Actually, in the Mail on Sunday today, they said that Tom Parker Bowles taking drugs was bad because young people look up to him because of his glamour and streetwise air. Honestly, it really says that. No, I don't think there's anyone in the world who looks up to Tom Parker Bowles. I really don't.
Yeah, all right, so I'll sort you out for some gear. Yeah, that's 3 cocaines, yeah, 7 cannabises, yeah, I've got that many, and a drink of ecstasy.
Rich, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? You're copying Tom Parker Bowles, aren't you?
I'm not, Stu, clearly not.
You clearly are. You're on a mobile phone, you're sorting people out for drugs, and you're wearing a mask of Tom Parker Bowles' face.
I'm not copying him, though, Stu. I'm not. I just like the look. It's a good look for me, the TPB look, I call it, yeah.
Look. Rich, he's an overprivileged, double-barrelled name, Soho media. My mum got me this job, which a monkey could do anyway. Knobhead, dog-faced, jug-eared social parasite. Who would want to be... Who would want to be like him? No one would want to be like him except for Richard Herring.
I'm not called Richard Herring anymore, Stu. I've got a new double-barrelled name.
Which is what?
It's Richard Herring Herring.
Richard Herring Herring.
Yeah, I couldn't really think of any names, so I just decided to say my one twice.
Oh, right.
I didn't do it to be like Tom Parker Bowles, though, Stu. Oh, and also, I'm giving up comedy.
Yeah.
I've decided to go into PR.
That's what he does,
No,
PR.
it's a coincidence. I'm doing PR for that bloke there.
What?
He's my new client. Stu, I'm going to make you a star, mate. All you got to do, what's your name? Rich. Oh, good name. See, that's good. All you got to do is take your clothes off so you can be like Gail Porter, right? You've got to have this sherbet. There you go, mate. Eat the sherbet.
Richard.
Eat the sherbet.
Sorry, that's a bad example to Prince William. Stop it.
It isn't. It's a good example.
Now it's time.
Do that,
now
Prince
it's time
William.
to meet my friend and no one else's, the curious alien.
The curious alien. The curious alien. The curious alien. A hideous replica. Retreat.
Hello there, the curious alien, and what have you been curious about this week? Huh? Where's he gone?
Stu, I warrant he'll be off somewhere with my Robbie Williams tattoo, Stu. Those two took quite a shine to each other on the last show.
How can the alien be off somewhere with the tattoo? The tattoo is on your stomach.
Come on, Stu, suspend your disbelief. Come on. Here's what happened.
Baby, I want you.
Honestly, you spoil that dog.
Don't see that on TV very often.
No, you don't.
Something like that. Huh?
What is it?
It's my tattoo of Robbie Williams, Stu. Something's happening. Help me, Rich. Help me. I'm dying. Oh! No! Oh, how could you, alien? I thought you loved Robbie.
Oh, he says, I was only after him for his stomach. I never loved him.
Yes, you God, for making me this way. My tattoo! My beautiful tattoo!
Scientists in their wisdom tell us that bees are too unaerodynamic to fly. Yet Almighty God, in his wisdom, has chosen to make them the flying yellow fairies of the garden. Hi, I'm Greg Evigan, Will in the movie House of the Damned, a.k.a. Spectre. If I were to try to fly unaided, God's law of gravity would quickly send me crashing to the soil. Yet God chooses to mock me, Greg Evigan, with every whorish bee he sends to buzz around my sticky honey pot. Bees may fly, it seems, but man must suffer in a world where things fall over, spill, and get knocked out of cupboards. This week, beer.
Carl had promised us a nice Sunday pub lunch, and things have been getting a bit on top of me lately.
Yeah, her ex-husband.
Peter, he can't get over the fact I really have left him.
He's following around all over the place. He's shouting things out to her in the street. Some bloody mental nut job. Sounds like Hannibal Lecter or something.
Peter's been making me feel very paranoid. Like, everywhere I go, like, Peter's there watching.
He's mad. He's like a Dracula or a Donald Snowman or something.
I mean, we had been enjoying that lunch, and suddenly this beer just started falling on us.
I jumped up, and I'm pretty sure I saw old mental Peter lurking there in the bush like a Dalek.
You can't be certain, though.
Well, I can't be certain, love, can I? But, you know, it's a kind of mentally ill thing old mental fat arse would get up to, though, isn't it? Yeah, well, you know, I mean, beer doesn't fall out of the sky on its own, does it? It'd be nice if it did, but, no, it don't, does it? No, it's old mental head fat arse Peter up to his usual mental play, wasn't it? I mean, dear me, I mean, you know, they were bring him up into space in a spaceship, throw away the key.
Look at your jacket.
Cow, didn't get paid for it.
Oh, look at that. That's a good
I'll tell you what, no, he's mental.
Peter's not been himself lately. Divorce.
Fat arse.
Sorry.
I'm Greg Evigan, and I am not a bee. Instead, God made me a successful actor, earning up to $200,000 a film. But if I were a bee, I, like Carl Burnley and Margaret Norman, need never fear what will happen when things fall over, spill, or get knocked out of cupboards. Goodbye.
Here, Prince William, have some sherbet. Come on, be like me and Tom Parker Bowles.
Rich,
Come on.
Stop throwing sherbet into the face of an effigy of Prince William.
Have
it's
the
a bad
sherbet.
example
Eat
to
it.
Prince William.
It isn't. It's good. Come and eat the sherbet.
Personally, I think that Tom Parker Bowles should be able to take as many dangerous drugs as he likes. The more dangerous, the better. That would be a good system. It's the one royal luxury I don't mind shelling out taxes for.
Yeah. Now, will Tom Parker Bowles ever be tempted to take drugs again? It's impossible for us to say.
Well, he obviously will.
Well, we don't know. I hope not, Stu. I know someone, though, who knows for sure. It's Nostradamus on his horse, David Collins. Nostradamus over there on a wall which has suddenly appeared. What's happening? Hello, Nostradamus.
Hello, Rachel. I'm just getting myself comfy. Have you seen Basic Instinct?
Oh, blimey. Where's your horse, David Collins?
Oh, he got a little bit flighty this week. I've had to put him to sleep.
Oh, no. David Collins dead?
Good, I'm glad.
But, you know, now Dave's out the way, you know, you and I are free to,
Everything in its proper time, Nostradamus. First, let's look at your 3 predictions from last week.
Right, then.
Remember 2 right, and you will win this lovely barbecue.
I was just wondering about the
The fence is not an offer.
Now, Nostradamus, last week you said that the FA Cup will be won by United. The news said... Yes, it was. It was won by Manchester United.
Both teams in the final are called United. That doesn't count, does it?
Yeah, well, you can always prove things with facts. You know, you really are a very stupid man.
Right. Secondly, you predicted that Eddie Izzard would finally appear in a good film.
Good film.
The news said... No, that still hasn't happened yet. No.
Oh, no. I suppose you better punish me again, then.
Yes, and a Chinese burn will not suffice this week.
No, I've been much worse than that.
I'm going to have to flick you with this wet towel.
I'm smart, but I like it. Flick me, baby. I love it when you flick me.
I said flick.
So did I.
Thirdly, Nostradamus, you said that your horse, David Collins, will be put to sleep for meddling in things which he doesn't understand. The news said...
Who said?
That's correct! You've won the barbecue 2 out of 3 at last! Yes!
I won the barbecue and the last barrier betwixt our love is gone.
Oh, Nostradamus, What?
No, look, David Collins!
No!
He's alive!
It's David Collins! He looks a bit scared! No! He's attacking me! Get out of there!
You were wrong, Nostradamus! Destroy the barbecue! Smash it up!
Close, I could smell it.
Right, Nostradamus. What are your predictions for the next fortnight?
Well, prediction number 1. The newspapers will reveal that a famous celebrity is, or was, involved in taking illegal drugs. Prediction number 2. The Eurovision Song Contest will be won by Wales. And prediction number 3. The barrier between Rich and my love will be removed when I reveal that I am in fact a woman all along.
If only you were a woman, Nostradamus, then we could be together.
Well, I'm not. I'm clearly a man.
And can you come back in 2 weeks to see if you got those right?
Oh, I don't know. I think I...
It's David Collins! He's going mad! Oh, my God! He seems... Oh! He's so... Nostradamus and his horse Dave Collins there. Dave.
Oh.
Here we are with Worcestershire's punk kings, and the king of the show in the next show will be the viewer who can bring into the studio with them the most interesting shepherd. So, write in or email to the address at the end of the show if you think you've got an interesting shepherd. Perhaps he doesn't like sheep or something like that, I don't know. Right, and I've just been handed this message asking me for a statement on my employee Richard Herring, who earlier today threw sherbet into the face of a model of Prince William. This is my statement. Throwing sherbet into the face of a model of Prince William is today, tragically, part of everyday life. I am neither shocked nor appalled by it, and there is absolutely no question of Mr. Herring losing his job.
Have you met Gail Porter? Hello there, Prince William. Oh, hello, Gail. I didn't recognise you with some clothes on.
Rich, what are you doing? You're a bad example to Prince William.
I'm not. I'm a good example. Do you see Gail Porter's latest stunt, Stu? I said stunt.
I heard you clearly. I heard you say it clearly.
The nude picture was projected onto the clock. I said clock.
I heard you
of Big Ben. Do you see that,
I did
Stu?
see that. I was walking through Westminster, wondering what time it was. So I looked up at Big Ben, and I realised that, in fact, it was time that Gail Porter ate some food, put her clothes on and went away. The Big Ben belongs to the Queen, right? And the Queen doesn't have huge naked images of her old royal bum projected onto the front of Gail Porter's house, does she?
Maybe she should, because then the Queen would be on telly more than once a year at Christmas, Stu.
Yeah, right.
She might get the Big Breakfast job or Babes in the Wood to replace Samantha Janus. I said Janus.
I knew you did. I heard you clearly.
I've been clear
3
every
times.
time, yeah.
I know what you're saying. I can hear you.
Greeks, Romans, Vikings, where are your gods now which you once held so true? And so will all gods that are worshipped today eventually fade into oblivion. Oh yes, apart from mine, which is the real one.
Breastfeeding Prince William. You're a bad influence on Prince William.
No, it's National Breastfeeding Week. He likes it. If you look at his little face, Stu, it's almost as if he understands. Look,
it's jockey.
The real Prince William. You know, it only seems like yesterday that my mum last breastfed me. I remember sitting there naked except for my little Mr. Men pants and tiny white socks.
Yeah, Rich, it's obvious what is going to happen here. Don't put us through this.
I was going, Mum, please don't make me go to school. Not today. The big kids bully me, steal my lunch money.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Just don't do it.
My mum said, but darling, you have to go to school. You're the headmaster, I was just the teacher, 28 years old I was, and then I got off the bus, Triple whammy, Stu, 3 in 1.
Well, that's pretty much the end of the show. Remember, you can write to us at this address coming up here.
Address there. You might get it better by shouting at us. Or if you like doing the shopping for your mum, why not email us here?
Or if you're one of the Borg, visit our webpage created by Rob, 7 of 9 Sedgebeer, which you can access via this link here.
We're not on again next week because the BBC don't want to upset Channel 4 by providing effective competition to Dawson's Creek and TFI Friday.
But we'll be back in a fortnight for an amazing run of 2 whole shows in a row. That's right.
Let's drink to the BBC, our employer. It's all over Prince William. We hate him, don't we? Why can't we bring the orange back? I wonder what he's doing right now. Where is he? What's he doing now? Now.
Get your lovely lollipop. Lollipop. Get your lovely lollipop. I smell fruit. This nose has never failed me yet. Lollipops, a little fruity. Where are you? Lollipops. Lollipops? Lollipops. Ice cream. Trickle top. And all free today. Lollipops, treacle tart, ice cream, all free. Lollipops! Hey, Mr. Man, can I have a lollipop, please? Of course, little fruity wooty. Would you like a red one or a yellow one? I'll have a yellow one, please. Yes, here you are. You little fruity! I hate fruit and vegetables. Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of?